parts delivery going to the workshop. So all of our parts for the chopper that they're working on came today. So I have to deliver them. Blah. So this here is the steel that is a liner for the spout that we're gonna replace. And then these two boxes are full of, I have no idea, parts, just parts. We have had the most mild January that I can ever remember, except for today. Today it's snowing. But before that, we really haven't had any snow since the blizzard, which was on Christmas. And now we have a few inches of snow on the ground and it's snowing yet. But I don't know how long this will last. It's not hard, it's about freezing out. It's not even that cold. But the guys are over here working on this hay trailer that we're building. This will be for hauling round bales.
So we're using our creativity. We had a semi-trailer that basically the axles on it rusted out. It's an older trailer, rusted out. So we decided to use part of it to make another flatbed trailer, a hay trailer. Plus I got a couple other ideas for it. So a neighbor sold out. He had a chopper box wagon, a New Holland crop hauler number 8 or something. Maybe some of you guys on YouTube remember them wagons, but had a really good running gear under it. So we bought the wagon and
Took the box off.
the chopper box off it. And had a really nice tandem running gear on it.
Which is this.
Not used a lot. So we're basically, we extended the reach in the middle, and this part here is 22 foot, the deck is. So we just, yesterday we set it on.
Dakota, come here. Dakota.
we're getting it mounted down, getting it fit, and now Ethan's working on. We want to make some short upright posts on each end, so that way we can just set the bales on, and that way they have something to bump against. And you know, we do square bales too, so the post on the end, so we can like maybe slide them in and out. They're removable because our square bales are 8 foot long and this trailer is 22, so they're gonna overhang a little bit, so we can't have something permanent on the end.
So those won't be permanent?
No. So the expert welder is welding.
Yeah, he likes welding.
I do too. It's fun to make stuff.
Yeah. Dakota loves the snow.
Don't need to. See it?
So as Kevin's bringing in all the new parts for the chopper, you probably see this red tractor sitting here. This is a tractor that we just purchased. We bought it down in Indiana, about 80 miles from our house. And last couple weeks ago, Ethan drove it home. It took about 3.5 hours to drive it home. It has a high-speed tranny, so it goes about 35 miles an hour. This is a Massey Ferguson 7495. It was used as a hay tractor, so basically they just did dry hay with it. 10,000 hours.
It's got a few hours on it. But we're doing a lot of little things on it.
Oh, you want to talk about it?
Wow, you can show that.
The guys are working on it. The tires were backwards for the turf, so that didn't turn up the turf so bad. So they've switched tires, the front tires anyways. The back ones were normal. So they've done that already. Now Sydney's been working on...
It had a air compressor on it, and it had an air for air brakes. So we decided to take all that off because it's really in the States here. We don't use anything like that.
We don't have trailers with air brakes.
Nope, we don't pull that kind of stuff. So we're just cleaning it up. It had a coolant leak on it. It goes from one head to the other head. So we're putting a new gasket. So I got a new gasket for that, and then basically just kind of going over it. We're gonna change the engine oil in it, and it had a malfunctioning valve up in the heater, so it didn't have heat either. Wasn't working right, so we're replacing that. But just kind of going through it, prepping it for what we would like to.
What are you going to use it for mainly?
Probably just field work and baling hay and stuff, and pulling cart. So it's kind of.
It's got 180 horse.
Yep.
So it'll
run the square baler all right. When we get into summer months, we're just unhooking and hooking a lot of stuff all the time, and this way we can hopefully leave kind of maybe this hooked to the baler during the summer and
be a little nicer.
Yeah, so we don't have to unhook so much.
So yeah, that's our newest purchase.
Newest edition.
Newest edition, yes. Oh, it's dark in here. But it's a new day, more snow. Snow keeps coming. And I think it's here to stay for a little while because they're talking colder temperatures below freezing during the day. So that means we have to deal with snow, which is not always super fun. We got 2 new babies. Look how cute you are. And they are super, super small. So these two babies are gonna go in a hutch because they're too small to go into the feeder. Yeah, I just want to be able to regulate how much milk replacer they get, and it's best for me to do that through bottle feeding. And since they're so small, I'm gonna put them in a hutch together. Oh, you can almost fit through, can't ya? Yeah, so we're gonna put them in the hutch. That way they can keep each other warm. And then once they get bigger, then we can move them separate. But look how cute they are. Yes, it's not supper yet. It's not time. Hello, hello, mother. She hasn't calved yet, but she's thinking about it soon. I'll go show you the calves that we have in the hutches. I have 4 calves in the hutches, and we started doing hutches again because the calf barn was getting full, and I didn't want to crowd the calves where they can fight over the feeder. So each feeder can only hold so many. But I have 4, and I brought the smallest ones into the hutches just because smaller ones have a tendency to easily get scours if you're not careful on how much milk replacer you're giving them. This one is the one that was born on Christmas. He is doing really well, so he's a month old now. And then we got this cute little speckle face over here. I know, it's just not time to eat just yet. And I'm not sure exactly where these roan colored calves are coming from. They're coming from our heifers, I believe, if I remember right. But they sure are cute. So this one here is a little girl, and that one, the red one or the brown one, he's a little boy. We'll keep him until he's big enough to raise as a feeder, probably, or at least weaned. Probably this spring. And yeah, the greenhouse is getting some snow on it, which it's not a lot of snow yet. There's no plants growing in it. My turkeys, I have 2 turkeys right here. They are laying eggs, so we've had turkey eggs lately. Oh my, you'd think we had a bird zoo. So, Mr. Tom, really? I have to come in here every day and check for eggs because the chickens think that this is a good place to lay eggs. So let me, that one is my meat bird. He's still doing good. I don't know if I'm gonna actually butcher him or her, I mean. I don't know, we wait and see. Oh, yep. Right here, 2 more eggs. Those little stinkers. And my duck is up there. What are you doing? That duck doesn't have a voice. So the what? Excuse me. Excuse me. My one duck has a voice and she quacks and quacks. But this one just kind of has a hissy sound. Anyway, whoop. What in the world? Anyways, like I was saying, the calf barn was full, so we started using hutches. And now we've moved calves around, and it has alleviated some of the stress on this pen. So we could put more calves in here, but I'm going to keep the ones that are in the hutches. I'm just going to keep them in the hutches until they're weaned.